Hello and a warm welcome to this, a short video where we have a look at what is the actual difference between a mobile website and a regular website. And actually that's a great question, because even though the usage of smartphones such as iPhones and Blackberries and Androids has grown phenomenally over the last 2 or 3 years, the fact is that most of the websites that we're looking at on our mobile phones were designed for much bigger screens, for PCs and laptops with 15, 17, 19-inch screens and beyond. So consequently, the experience we get when we're looking at regular websites on mobile phones is not the best one. In fact, it can be rather negative depending on how the website was originally made. So we're going to have a look at an actual simulation of a website on an iPhone and what the differences are between that and a regular one. But first of all, I just want to have a look at a couple of figures and tell you a couple of figures about how the internet is evolved over this time. Now, it's predicted that within the next 18 to 24 months there will actually be more internet searches on mobile devices than on PCs and laptops. In early 2011, Google revealed that around 35% of all internet searches had a local intent, which meant that when people were searching they put a local geographical term into the search bar. So for example, they might have been looking for an Italian restaurant in Leeds. And by early 2012 this had grown to nearly 50%. Yet currently only a very small percentage of websites are optimized for mobile devices, and some, depending on how they were made, are hardly visible at all. So we have a couple of examples of how a website may look when it hasn't been optimized for mobile search, and you'll see on the left hand side that's probably about the best example you're going to get. That's the most you can hope for. The writing is fairly visible. You'll have to kind of pinch and squeeze to see it more and to get the links, but you don't get that very often, to be honest. On the right hand side, that's the worst possible example that you're going to experience, and if you get that then you're just going to give up probably and go somewhere else. What you're more likely to see is examples like this, which are 2 restaurants, and you see the whole page is displayed, but it's very hard to read the writing. You're going to have to zoom in and out and around the screen and trying to click on the navigation. So not an ideal experience, and people do get frustrated, and again they may go elsewhere if they can't find what they want in a short space of time. So what is a mobile website? Well, a mobile website is designed specifically for the smallest screen sizes of mobile phones and tablets. It's a totally separate site, but it mirrors the same look and feel of the regular website, as indeed your regular website should reflect the look of your offline business. And it has an easy to use, fun-friendly navigation system to access the different pages within the site. And most importantly, it's targeted towards the very specific needs and motivations of the mobile browser, because the mobile visitor is very different to that from the person searching on the laptop or the PC. Because what a mobile visitor most wants to know in most cases is where you are, what you do, when you're open, and how can I contact you. Now we're going to have a quick look at a site. It's a simulation of a site that is live, so you can have a look at it yourself, parkrowhairandbeauty.com, and you'll see it looks very different. Now this is just one layout. You can have shorter buttons. There can be an image behind the navigation buttons. The buttons can be square, and you can have 6 buttons, 2 rows of 3s. So it's just one possible look of how a mobile website would look. But the most important thing is they're bigger buttons, very easy to hit and to find the pages that you want. And also you've got some nice little features such as the click to call button on the top there. You just click it, it says would you like to call now, and it puts you straight through to the business. Just underneath that we have a button as well for a map and also directions on how to get to the business from wherever you are. And if we look down, you'll see that there is only one navigation, very much like on your PC or laptop at home. You've just got a vertical navigation slide here to find all the information you want. Sometimes you might cut the content down just to what's relevant to your mobile browser, but on this one we have everything. The whole website is reproduced. It's just elongated, so we've got the information that the mobile visitor is looking for, bigger writing, same pictures to still make it look good, but it's just elongated over a longer space. So that is the main difference between a mobile website and a regular website, and hopefully you can see the experience, the more positive experience that it gives to your visitor.